Oke, bismillah. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Halo, Dr. Pipit Novita. I'm Imal Kautsar. I'm gonna explain about the FLA, First Language Acquisition, ya, and SLA, Second Language Acquisitions. Okay, the question is you uh, has sent to me about the question. The first question is, what is FLA? Yeah, what is first language acquisition? First language acquisition means how babies learn to understand and speak their first language. They don't study it, they just learn it naturally from the people around them, like their parent or family. Okay, I will explain ya. The first, yeah, we often look the baby and we know about the baby language ya. Yeah, you know lah, baby only can do cry and yeah, maybe only try and maybe some body language lah, some body language ya lah, with his hand or his leg and etc. Yeah, yeah, you know lah, when baby cry, yeah, the parents uh, can be understand why the baby cry, and the baby cry and crying the baby is different, yeah, with different voice and different note, yeah. Yeah, maybe, yeah, when baby cry for because the baby hungry, or because sick, or because he sleep, or etc. And that is first language equation, yeah, for the baby. And and the parent maybe will be understand, yeah, for example, oh, my baby cry, I know, he's hungry and he thirsty. I will make something to give to my baby, for example. Or when he's sick, yeah, maybe when baby feel a sick, yeah, feels a sick, maybe baby can cry with the harsh voice, and the parents will understand, yeah, will understand, and the parents will say, oh, I know, the baby down, uh, for example, down, and he feel sick in his hand, maybe, yeah, something like that lah. Okay, second question, theories of FLA. The first one is behaviorist theory from B.F. Skinner. He said children learn by copying and getting rewards. Nah, you know lah, the children do something, and because he already look at his parents. Ya, for example, when I kids at kindergarten, ya, I saw to my teacher, ya, maybe drawing, and I try to follow the step by step. For example, how to draw the airplane, maybe, draw to airplane, or maybe draw book or draw rainbow and something like that. Yeah, I follow my teacher, and yeah, something like that lah. and And for another example, when baby say mama and the parents smile to say good job, the baby learns to say it again. Yeah, something like that. The second one is nativist theory from Noam Chomsky. He said every child is born with a special ability to learn language called the language acquisition device. That's why all children in the world can learn to speak without being taught. Yeah, so every people born to this world have a special has have a special ability. Yeah, every person have a special ability to learn language. Every person is different. Yeah, maybe uh, you and I have a different ability. Yeah, something like that. Okay, the third question is bilingual children. Some children grow up with two languages like Javanese and Indonesia, or in another language kok bahasa sih, in another language, ya maybe with Indonesia and English. Yeah, so they can learn both in at the same time. Yes, I agree about that because yeah, in the school, yeah, when I learn at the school, yeah, I learn two language, yeah. In kindergarten, I learn two language, English and Indonesia, and I can learn both it at the same time, and they usually know when to use its language. Yeah, for example, Japanese with grandparent, no, maybe for example, English with the English teacher. Yeah, so when I learn English language, yeah, so I can speak English with my English teacher, not with my Indonesian teacher, ya, because bahasa Indonesian teacher, ya, maybe cannot be understand about my mean, ya, and Indonesian with my another teacher, ya. Ya, so ya, if I learn bahasa Indonesia, ya, I will use bahasa Indonesia, and when I learn English language, I will use my English, something like that. That's simple. And sometimes they mix the two languages, and that's okay, it's normal. Yes, that's normal because they that is a part of the grow up. Okay, states of FLA. When children learn their first language, they go through states. The first is cooing. When babies make sound like oh or uh, uh, something like that lah. Yeah, so he give some code to his parent. Yeah, yeah, maybe he wanna something, maybe he wanna eat or he wanna drink. Yeah, something like that. Okay, the second is babbling. They say baba or mama, baba, mama, something like that. Yeah, so the baby try to call his parents. Yeah, ya, for example, baba, mama, mama, but with apa ya, I'm sorry Miss Wiwit, terbata-bata. Ya, And yeah, maybe he wanna something, yeah, he wanna something, yeah, maybe he called his parent because the baby is hungry, something like that. Okay, next, the word, one word, yeah, they say single words like milk or rice or mama, but with one word here. Yeah, maybe he when he says uh milk, 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 yeah, maybe, yeah, the baby wanna drink milk, yeah, wanna drink milk. Okay, with two words, short phrase like one cookie, one milk, or one rice, or one potatoes, and something like that. So uh this is a code to his parents to give them food. Okay, the last is telegraphic, longer sentence, but still simple, like daddy go work. And maybe this is happen when the children grow at 1 years old or 2 years old, yeah, yeah. So usually the children can be speak a little, yeah, at 2 years old. Okay, the next is factor that affect FLA. Many things influence how children learn their first language, like the family, how much people talk to them, and how much love and support they get. The more they listen and interact, the faster they learn. Yeah, this is depending on their environment, yeah. When the parent always to try to communicate with the baby, yeah, maybe the baby can be faster to learn, yeah, can faster learn, yeah, learn faster, yeah, maybe. Yeah, because yeah, this is important to upgrade, yeah, to upgrade the baby and grow up the baby. And so apa ya, uh, if the parent often to try communicate with their baby, the baby can be uh, get knowledge easily, yeah, something like that. The last question is why FLA is important for English teachers. For us as future English teachers, understanding FLA is important. It helps us know that language learning should feel natural and fun, not stressful. We should give students a lot of input, chances to talk, and positive feedback, just like how babies learn from their parents. Yeah, so this is important for me because yeah, I am a future teacher, yeah. And then this is important because I can give some inputs to my students. And then yeah, like baby language, maybe baby language, like with his cry or anything. So yeah, this is very very important for teacher. Okay, let's talk about SLA, second language questions. Okay, the first question is what is SLA and how it is different from FLA. Yeah, SLA is is a process of learning a second language. Yeah, it's different from FLA because it doesn't happen naturally. Yeah, this is not natural. Yeah, not natural because we have to learn specific. Yeah, yeah, maybe I will. I have to learn with my teacher, my friend, my family, my parents, my brother or my sister for get the knowledge. Yeah, my mother language is bahasa Indonesia. If I wanna it's, it's if I wanna become expert in English language, I have to learn specific with my teacher and where I get the knowledge yet that at school. I I have to learn with my teacher, my friends, and so I have to practice training uh, with my friend maybe, or maybe I can learn from the book basically with English, or maybe I will use some tools like the ChatGPT, like Duolingo, or like Google Translate. Yeah, so this is not natural. Yeah, this is not natural. I have to. We have to learn learn this field with specific. Okay. The next question is one SLA theory and example. One famous theory is Krashen input hypothesis. This is about statistic, yeah, maybe. Krashen said that people learn a language best when they get input that is a little above their current level. He called it I plus one. For example, if a student can understand simple sentence, the teacher should give slightly harder ones to the student keeps learning naturally. I don't know yeah about the hypothesis because this is statistic ya. Statistic I don't understand to be honest. Okay, next question. Affective factors: motivation, anxiety, and attitudes. Our feelings also matter a lot when learning a second language. When we feel motivated and relaxed, we learn faster. But when we are nervous or afraid of making mistake, we learn slower. So a good teacher should make the class fun and comfortable. Nah, I very agree about this yeah about the sentence is a good teacher should make the class fun and comfortable. So the class is not monotone. The class is not monotone because the teacher bring the material with a fun and comfortable. Yeah, so the students will feel a good feeling yeah, at the class. The student don't afraid to make a mistake, and yeah you know lah, make a mistake it's okay lah, in study it's okay. And yeah, and when we feel motivated and relaxed we learn faster, yes. If we want to get some knowledge we have to relax and get a motivation yeah, because with this we can get faster. And the last but we when we are nervous or afraid of making mistake we learn slower. I very agree about this yeah. So don't down with don't afraid, don't down, don't nervous yeah. Okay. Okay, next question. What is interlanguage and why it's important? Interlanguage is a special language system that learners create while learning. It's like a mix between their first and second language. For example, a student may say, "Hey, go to school yesterday." He go to school yesterday. It's not correct, but it shows that the student learning the rules. Teachers can use this mistake to understand what the learner already knows and what they still need to learn. Yeah, maybe this is combined with a first language and second language. Yeah, my first language in Indonesia and second language in English. Maybe, yeah, if I don't know about the vocabulary, I will say with bahasa Indonesia. Yeah, to be honest, for example, my friends asked to me a one question gitu. Hey Bima, uh, apa ya? Hey Bima, memorize Quran is so hard or easy? Yeah, I will answer. Hmm, that's that's tergantung with your mindset. Nah, tergan tergantung. I don't know about the vocabulary in English, but to be honest, I know depending, but that's only example. Next question: How age influences SLA? Age does influence learning a second language. Children can learn to speak more naturally, but adults can learn grammar and vocabulary faster, yeah, because more open thinking, yeah. So it doesn't mean children are always better. Adults can be great learners too if they practice often. Yeah, this is different, yeah. When I had children at maybe secondary school, so this is I is not more thinking, not more open thinking, yeah, not like now when I adult. How SLA theories help teacher? Understanding SLA theories helps teacher know how student learn best. For example, we can give the right kind of input, use group activities, and encourage students to speak without fear. This make language learning more effective and enjoyable. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, we can give the right example. Yes, and use group activities. So group activities for discussion, yeah, with our friends, and encourage student to speak without fear. Yes. So this is we practice a student to confidence, yeah, to be confident. The last question is, all tools like ChatGPT? All tools like ChatGPT can really help in learning language. Student can practice speaking or writing anytime, get feedback, and learn vocabulary in a fun way. I think in the future AI will become a big part of how people learn new languages. Yes, this is ChatGPT is a good partner in study, yeah, because ChatGPT can be help us to make an assignment, and ChatGPT know everything. Know everything, yeah. Know everything. If we uh, ask question anything, ChatGPT can be answer. Yeah, but yeah, sometimes AI can be mistake. But yeah, 90% ChatGPT or AI can be answer your questions, and so this is very very helpless us. Okay, everyone, thank you for your watching, and I wanna apologize if I made a mistake. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Goodbye.